It's a good thing.
It's a good thing. Let's do it. Start laughing. Let's do it.
Ready? Namaste, this is Rishikeshwritings, and we are with a motivational speaker, Prince Ia.
What's up?
Namaste.
Good to be here. Namaste.
Prince, how's your life journey start and you come into the life transformation?
It all happened through the low points in life. I think the low points in life force us to go within. And I was dealing with a low point in my life, unhappy, unfulfilled, and it forced me to go within. And what I found was love, was service, was joy, and that's kind of how it happened. It was the bad times that eventually got me closer to my true self.
And who's the inspiration in your life that you turn from low to the love and compassion?
There was a lot of teachers, everybody from Ram Dass to Muji, teachers even the Buddha, many books, wisdom teachers that pointed me back to who I was and not who I thought I was.
Let's share about your childhood memories. It was the best childhood memory, and whom you are very thankful for that in a life.
I'm so blessed and happy to have my parents. I grew up in a town where it's drug dealers everywhere. It's one of the most dangerous cities in the United States. But my parents, man, they stayed together throughout that, through me being raised, and through my entire upbringing. And so I'm so thankful for them. Just their love, their support. It wasn't perfect, but just having them was like grace.
So you are thankful for your parents in a life. Tell us about your most inspiring journey in India, and what is the best moment of your life?
All right, so one of my, maybe not an inspiring moment, but funny moment was the first time I came to India. I got sick, right? Like I got deli belly, right? And I was here. I was in Rishikesh, and I was like, I needed to go home. I needed to go to my hotel, to my room. But I was sitting in Bruce Lipton's seminar, his talk, and I was in the front row, and I turned to the guy next to me. I was like, I don't feel too good, and I just threw up right in the front row. I never told this story before. I was in the front row, just threw up. I felt so much better after that. But that was something I'll never forget. That was a great moment being in India.
So you are coming Rishikesh since 3 years,
Yeah.
and best part of Rishikesh.
The best part of Rishikesh is just the energy. It's beautiful. You don't find energy like this anywhere else on the planet. I love being here.
And if we talk about your school days, so what are the best moment of your life in a school days?
School days, I think. Man, wow, it's so many, and I think just it's so hard to pinpoint one specific memory, but just the ups and the downs of going to school and just having friends and being in relationships and all of that is just, it's such a movie, and I would tell anybody, that if they're that age, to enjoy that time, enjoy those moments.
That's a beautiful saying. And if you will not be the motivational speaker,
Yeah.
what was your dream?
It's a great question. So I got my degree in anthropology. This is the study of culture. So I would probably be either working at a museum out in a foreign country, digging up fossils and bones, or teaching.
So you will be the teacher.
Yeah, yeah.
So if we talk about the Rishikesh in India, which best food you love in this country?
Wow, man. The best food? There's a pizza place that I went to. That was the best pizza I've ever had on planet Earth. It was amazing. And I tell people this, and they're like, what? India for pizza? No. But yes, it was amazing. I went there with Muji, actually, 2 years ago.
Okay.
It was a group of us, and it was so beautiful.
I think they were talking about the Atawala Conte. There was a one.
That sounds right. Yeah, that sounds right.
They make a wooden one pizza in Rishikesh.
So good. So good.
So, what message would you like to share about the humanity, and what message you would like to share about the teenager who was in the drugs and abusive things they are passing through the life, and your short message to the world?
So my short message to the world is, to find out who you are or what you are. Nisargadatta Maharaj, the guru, he says, wisdom tells me I am nothing, love tells me I am everything, and between these two, my life flows. I think before we can succeed on the external level, we have to succeed on the internal level. The only reason for my success out in the world is because of stillness, of me looking inside of myself for peace, for understanding, and so you have to have the courage to stand alone. That will be my message for humanity: to have the courage to stand alone.
And what message you would like to share to the children who's going in the drugs and addiction? How they can come up, stand in their life, and be a nice human being.
I think the number one thing that people addicted to drugs is they should abandon the stigma. Like people are so afraid to tell other people about their problems, but once we like show the world, once we tell people and get it off our chests, that's when we become free.
So is this a kind of fear that people are reserve their self in the box? So found like if they share their problems, the world will harm them.
Yeah, judge them. They feel embarrassed. They feel like they're not enough. But I just want to tell people you are enough, and you don't have to do anything else. You are enough, and we all go through low points in our life, and that's what our friends are there for, to pick us up, to help us. Community. That's why books are there, and also understand that this too shall pass. Everything that comes into existence will eventually go out of existence. So know that because you might be in a certain state now doesn't mean you're going to be in that state forever.
And what is the best book you recommend to the people in the world, in the life? They should read it, and it can be they can get a trigger point in the life of the changing moment.
It depends on what stage of life you're at, but my first spiritual book that really changed my life was the Tao Te Ching, the translation written by Stephen Mitchell. This is an ancient Chinese book written 2,000 years ago. It's the most translated book in the world, second only to the Bible. Some say it's the wisest book ever written by Lao Tzu. So that will be the book that I recommend.
It was pleasure speaking with you here in this moment, and thank you very much for coming in the city, Rishikesh. But I would like to give you one more recommendation. Try a best smooth fruit salad in a Ajay Juice House in Ramjula.
Okay. I'll check that out.
They make a very nice smoothie.
Okay. Great, man. I won't get sick if I take it.
No, they make with mineral water. I think.
Yeah? All right. Give me that information. I'm going. Let's do it.
Okay.
Maybe we can go together.
Sure. And thank you very much for your time. Please, if somebody would like to find you in the internet, where they can find you?
So easy. Just type in Prince EA and you'll find me.
So it was nice speaking with the Prince EA in Rishikesh, and we will come with the next guest in our next interview. Keep watching Rishikeshwritings. Subscribe.
Keep watching Rishikeshwritings. Subscribe now.
Thank you. Namaste.